Welcome back to my channel. This is Nikki of Nikki's Homemade Crafts. This diamond and heart ear warmer is reversible and makes a fantastic gift any time of the year. This pattern is part of a very special event called the Advent Calendar Crochet Along. It has a mystery effect to it because you don't know which pattern will be published each day. There will be 24 free crochet patterns out of 30. You can get the entire 30 crochet patterns in an ebook. It's all last-minute gift ideas. If you would like to get the ebook, check the link down below in the description or my website. The entire event is sponsored by Lion Brand. So let's get started with today's quick crochet pattern. In order to crochet the reversible diamond and heart ear warmers, you will need some acrylic yarn. I have here Vanna's Choice from Lion Brand in scarlet and in white. I'm also using a G+ crochet hook. As everyone has a different head circumference, you may need more or less chains than I did. I did a chain of 60 and then I slip stitched the first and last chain together. But for this, I'm just going to make a smaller version. It is a multiple of 4. So whatever head size you have, you'll need a multiple of 4. For this tutorial, I'm just going to make a chain of 20 and slip stitching the first and last chain together. For my pattern, which is adult size ear warmer, I made a chain of 60. In the first round, you're going to crochet 1 single crochet per chain. You will end up with the exact multiple of 4. So for my little swatch here, I have 20, but for the adult size ear warmer, it would be 60. Once you're done, slip stitch to the first stitch. I like to do this with the invisible slip stitch. So I'm just pulling my loop back, and that was through the first stitch. Now you're going to crochet 1 single crochet. Now chain 6, skip 3 stitches and crochet 1 single crochet. Now you're going to repeat that. So chain 6, skip 3 stitches and 1 single crochet. Do this until the end of the round and finish it up with an invisible slip stitch. Now drop the white, and now we're going to attach the red color or scarlet next to the first stitch. So that was the first skipped stitch that we did. That's where I'm attaching my red. Start with an alternative turning chain or some kind of equivalent of a double crochet. The alternative turning chain that I like to do is a single crochet that is stacked. So 2 single crochets stacked on top of each other, and that counts as a double crochet. Now crochet 2 more double crochets in the skipped stitches, so 1 in each. You will end up with 3 double crochets in a row. Now crochet a half double crochet on top of the single crochet. Always move the loops that you have made here, the 6 chains, forward, so that way you can reach behind it and reach to the skipped stitches. Every time you see a skipped stitch, crochet a double crochet, and every time you see a single crochet in the white, you're going to crochet a half double crochet. Now continue this all the way around. At the very end, you have to do 1 more half double crochet on top of that single crochet. Move the dropped white color to the front because we're going to need it next. So before you make that half double crochet, you don't want the yarn to be stuck in the back. You want it in the front. So crochet your half double crochet on top and then slip stitch to the first stitch, which was for me the alternative turning chain. Again, I'm doing the invisible slip stitch. Now pick up your white after you dropped your red. Once you pick up your white, you're going to slip stitch 3 stitches or 3 chains on the white chain that you made previously. Now you're going to wrap your single crochet that you're about to make around the chain that you had made. So go underneath the chain, insert your hook into the middle double crochet that you had made. There's 3, so go into the second and crochet a single crochet right on top. Therefore, you're catching the chain with the single crochet. Chain 6 and repeat what you just did. That means you're going to go underneath your chain that you had made, insert your hook into the second double crochet in red and crochet a single crochet right on top. It will look like this. So single crochet, catching that loop and making a chain in between. Now do this all the way until the end. You should finish with a chain of 6, and you need to slip stitch that to the first single crochet that you had made. So not down here, but up here. So that means you're actually going to have your white travel on the top further than your red. Your red is staying stable as you're making your slip stitches, but the white is going to move a little bit. That is fine because you keep dropping your color, and that is totally okay. So I'm doing my invisible slip stitch here to that single crochet, making my loop a little bigger and dropping my white now. It can be in the back for now. Now I'm going to pick up my red again. You now need to check where you are. So your red is right on top of a double crochet that's kind of hidden here behind it. So you're going to crochet a double crochet right on top. So 1 double crochet, which is for me an alternative turning chain. Now the next stitch is the half double crochet. So as you've probably seen down here, there's always 3 double crochets. So we just made 1. So we're going to finish with 2 more at the very end, but we need to now continue. So you did 1 double crochet, and now you're going to crochet on top of that single crochet a half double crochet. Now move that loop to the side. You see 3 stitches down here that we skipped. So you're going to place double crochets right on top. So 1 in each. Now again, a half double crochet on top of the white single crochet. And now you're going to repeat that. Move the loop to the side, 3 double crochets, then half double crochet all the way around. And you should finish with 2 double crochets over here before you need to slip stitch, because we already made 1 of the 3 double crochets here in the back. So you have 2 more to go and then a slip stitch. Once you're done, drop your red and pick up your white again. You're going to repeat the previous white round that you have done before. So that means you're going to slip stitch 3 chains and then 1 single crochet around the loop into the center double crochet of the 3. Then chain 6 and single crochet around the loop into the center double crochet. You're going to continue that until the end of the round. And again, you're doing your slip stitch into the first single crochet that you had made. Once you're done, you're going to repeat now the last 4 rounds that you did. So that means as you're now picking up your red, you can see that you are on the first instead of the third of the double crochet. So you're now going to crochet 3 double crochets in red, then the half double crochet, and so forth. So the last 4 rounds that we did, you're going to repeat until you have made 11 rounds. After you made the very last red round, you're going to do 1 round of just white single crochet stitches. And every 4th single crochet that is on top of the center double crochet will be a catch for that loop. So as you can see right here, is I grabbed the loop, went around it, and did a single crochet on top of that center double crochet, then 3 single crochets, catch it with a single crochet, and so forth all the way around. And once you're done, you fasten off and weave in your ends. And with that, you finished your ear warmers that are reversible. As you can see, the hearts are on one side and the diamonds are on the other side. You have a few different choices to get this pattern in a written format. Number 1 is my website. It does have ads, but you can view the pattern for free. Number 2 is you can get it as a PDF through Ravelry or Etsy. It's ad-free and printer-friendly. Number 3 is my membership, and you're not only going to get this pattern ad-free and printer-friendly, but you also get all my other patterns in a vault, easy to access, printer-friendly, and ad-free. And number 4 is the ebook that includes all 30 last-minute gift idea patterns. All 30 come with videos. And the entire ebook is a PDF. It's easy to print out and it's ad-free. In fact, it even includes the feature that you can click in a table of content and jump right to the pattern. So 4 different options for you to get this pattern in a written format. Which one will you choose? Be sure to like, comment, and share this video. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell to get a notification next time I publish a video or go live. Now go ahead and watch the next video. You're gonna want to, I promise you do.